Morning, third grade. It's Miss Fisher. I'm here to help you with week 2, day 3 of your packet. We're going to quickly go over our fluency and then we'll go over the tasks for today. As you probably saw, I'm sitting outside, so sorry if you can hear some of the birds or the dogs barking. But here we go. Here's our fluency. I'm not going to go over how to add with you. I'm just going to have the answers come up. If you need to check your answers for longer, go ahead and pause the video after they're all on the screen. So 87, 38 plus 16 is 54, 53 plus 38. I always rewrite my problems vertically when they're multi-digit addition to help me add them better. It's 91, 76 plus 35, 111, 257 plus 60 is 317, 668 plus 70, 738. Go ahead and pause if you need to check your answers for longer. Here is our first task. So the directions say, imagine that each square in the picture measures 1 centimeter on each side. So 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter. What is the area of each letter? Try to work it out without counting each square individually. I remember Miss Fifield and Miss Cotter teaching area, but in case you forget what it is, area is the space inside of a shape. So on this shape, everything that's gray, that's my area. To find the area, we multiply the two sides of a shape, the length and the width. That gives us our area. Now, you may notice in my example here, I have one regular old rectangle. It has it's the same side top and bottom and the same sides here. But when I look at my shape, I don't see a rectangle. I see this crazy thing where this part's shorter and this part's longer and there's stuff out of the middle. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this letter A that they have and we're going to cut it up into squares and rectangles that we know how to find the area of, and then we'll add up all of those smaller areas to figure out the area of the entire shape. So here's how I chopped mine up. You're looking to make squares and rectangles. You might have chopped yours up a little differently. So here's my first line. And now I have a square here, a square here, and a rectangle here. But I still have this crazy thing in the middle. Okay, I noticed there was a rectangle right in the middle. And if I only focus on this as a rectangle, then I have two longer rectangles on the side. So now I need to count to find my area. So if I look at this square up here, I see 1, 2. So it's going to be a 2 here, and 1, 2, 2 here. So 2 times 2, that's a pretty easy one. That's our doubles. Go ahead and shout it out. Good job. 2 times 2 is 4 square centimeters. I'm going to be recording the area of each individual square or rectangle over here so we can add them all up. Well, if this side is 2, then I know, or 4, 2 times 2, then I know that this side is 2 times 2, which makes 4 again. Awesome. Now let's figure out this one in the middle. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So 3 times 6. I'm going to count by 3s because I'm good at 3s. If you want to do it with me, I'm just going to say it out loud. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. So the area of that rectangle is 18 square centimeters. I'm going to record it over here with my other ones. Now I need to figure out these two rectangles and the one in the middle. Let's see. Okay, 7 by 3. 3 times 7, if I knew 3 times 6 was 18, so I just need 3 more. 19, 20, 21. 21 square centimeters. If this one is 21 square centimeters and this one is exactly the same, I know it's going to be that, so let's figure out the one in the middle. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, 2, 4. There we go. 2 times 4, easy peasy, that's 8. Now I need to add up this crazy string of numbers. Adding up all of these numbers, it'd be really easy to maybe get them wrong. So what I like to do is go through and kind of only do a couple at a time. For example, I see 4 and 4. That's a double. I know 4 and 4 is 8. Okay. I see another double here, 21 and 21. So 21 times 2, that would be 42. And then something else I know really well is how to make a 10. So I know that 42 and 8 would be 50. I'm going to pull that over here, plus my 18, plus my 8. Now you might be saying, Miss Fisher, that was way too much. I'm confused. That's okay. If it's easier for you to add up all these numbers at once, but for me, my brain gets a little confused. So I went ahead and pulled out facts that I knew really well to make it less numbers to add up. See, now I only have 8, 8, 0. Okay, 8 and 8 is 16. Let me bundle, move my 1 over here. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 5 is 7. Let me check and see if my answer is correct. We did it, 76 square centimeters. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, here's our big old letter B. They want us to do the same thing, so I'm going to need to find some more squares and rectangles in here. Again, you might have found different squares and rectangles. As long as they are a true square or rectangle where there are two, at least where the top sides are equal and the sides are equal, that's fine. Okay, obviously I saw that one in the middle right away. Where else do I see one? Oh, I see one right up top, and I see the same one at the bottom. And now I have a rectangle here and I have a rectangle here, so I'm done. Okay, this top one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up top by 2. 8 times 2, I know my 2's super well. I'm going to count by 2's just to make sure. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So 16 square centimeters. This guy and this guy are the same. So if I know the top, I know the bottom. 16 square centimeters. Okay. Now I know that these three are all different. So I count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, 3. 18 square centimeters. I knew that from the letter before we did 3 times 6. Okay, let's take a look at this guy. 1, 2, 3 centimeters by 1, 2. 2 times 3 is 6 square centimeters. We knew that. And now this old big rectangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going down just like this one, but I notice it's wider. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 6. I'm going to count by 4s this time. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. 24 square centimeters. Again, I need to add up this big string of numbers. I'll show you how I would add them up. I see a double. 16 and 16 is 32. And I see make a 10. 24 and 6, that would be 30. So now instead of having to add up 5 numbers, I'm going to pull out my 18. I only need to add up 3. That's a lot easier for me. 2 plus 8. What is that? Oh, right, 10. Okay. 0. Carry my 1. 3 and 3 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. Plus 1 more is 8. Let me check my answer. 80 square centimeters. We nailed it. Okay, last one. A big old letter C. I want you to pause the video here if you haven't done this one and try it by yourself. Try to cut this up into different rectangles. There's a few ways you could do it. Go ahead and pause it and try by yourself and then come back and check with me. Okay, here we go. Last one. How did I divide this one up? I saw one big rectangle at the top, which was 10 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 3 going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 30 square centimeters. Then I saw this little guy here. 1, 2, 3 across. 1, 2, 3, 4 going down for 12 square centimeters. And then I see the same one on the bottom. These are the same. I'm going to double check to make sure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I already knew that 10 times 3 was 30, or 3 times 10, however you want to say it. So this one, they're being really nice to us. We only need to add up 3 numbers. 72 square centimeters. Nice job. Okay. One more. And then we're done. Go ahead and pause again and divide this one up by yourself, and then come back and see how I did it. This one, I had a little bit of a harder time dividing up. Okay, here we go. I saw one long rectangle here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 by 3. Oh, we already know that one. 10 and 3, 30. Okay, where else do I see a rectangle or a square? I see one right here, which is 3 by 3. 3 times 3 is 9. That's a double. And I see the same one down here. 3 by 3, 9. Okay? This part is super weird. Let me show you what I did here. Okay, one tiny square. 2 by 2. That makes 4. There's 2 of these. This one and this one, they're the same. So I've got 2 4s over here now. Now I have 3 rectangles left. Remember, you have to be finding shapes that are either squares, the same on all sides, or rectangles, 2 long sides and 2 short sides. These 2 rectangles are the same, 1, 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 times 4, or 4 times 2 is, yep, 8. Good job. There's my 8, and here's my last little rectangle. 1, 2 by 1, 2, 3. So 6. This one would be really easy to simplify your addition with because there's so many doubles. 9 and 9, 4 and 4, 8 and 8. What's 9 and 9? 18. Good job. What's 4 and 4? 8. Incredible. What's 8 and 8? 16. Great work. Plus 6 plus 30. If you wanted to simplify that even more with some facts that you already know, you could totally do that. I'm going to just show you the answer to this one. 78 square centimeters. Amazing. Okay. We did it, guys. Great job. I want you to comment below and tell me if you divided up your shapes in any other way. I'm curious because it took me a while to divide some of those kooky things up. And don't forget to get on ST Math, to get on Zearn. You can call, text, email me, Miss Fifield, Miss Cotter, if you have any questions about anything. Otherwise, we'll have another video up for you tomorrow by 11. See you then, guys. Bye.